Hi ho, it's Kevin here from Disneyland Experience, and here is our official review of Beauty and the Beast, the new live action movie that is coming out on March the 17th. We were invited to a press screening a couple days ago, got to go check out the movie, and here's our thoughts. Now, if you're watching this review, I'm guessing you have seen that original cartoon version of the movie, and you probably love it. Probably holds a very important place in your heart. So, going into this movie, does this movie live up to that movie? Can you kind of compare the two? And I'm going to tell you, this movie, I had huge expectations for it. I love the music of the original. I love the characters of the original. This movie transitioned them from the cartoon to the big screen very, very well. It is a wonderful, wonderful movie and is great for the whole family. Yeah, Emma Watson blows it out of the park. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when you're watching her, it's hard to see her as the character Belle and not just Emma Watson, because I love Emma Watson. She's great. And she does a great job as playing Belle, but still, when you're watching, you're like, well, Emma Watson's doing great, instead of, boy, Belle's having a rough time in this movie. It's like, well, Emma Watson's really acting this scene, but she's so good. And I know some people were concerned about her singing ability. Some of the trailers, yeah, it did sound like she was a little auto-toned, a little electronic with her voice. On the screen, you can tell it's there a little bit, that she gets a little bit of help. But that girl, she didn't really, she says in some interviews, has had a lot of training when it comes to singing, and she does knock it out of the park. She's a very vulnerable, a Belle that you're rooting for, but you can see that she's going through a situation that she doesn't want to really be in, that she's basically a captive of this beast who was, locked up her dad and kidnapped him, and she traded spots with him. Of course, it all goes with the original stories, no spoiler there. But, I mean, you feel for her, she does a great job of playing Belle. Luke Evans as Gaston, holy cow, he does great. Personally, Gaston is one of my all-time favorite Disney characters, and I think he's a great villain. The Gaston scene in the movie, the no one, I can't sing, so I'm not going to do that. That scene is awesome. It is great. High energy, tapping your foot the entire time. You're gonna probably be mouthing the lyrics as you go along. With this movie, if you know it by heart like I do. I know, of course, I was, and I mean, in a room full of press, they were as well. So you're not alone if you start, singing along without actually singing along. You're not going to be alone. So feel free to go right ahead. I know we all did. But that scene is fantastic. Be our guest. Oh my goodness. The little scenes that we have gotten in the trailers and the TV spots does not do this scene justice. It is amazing. Visually impressive. It's kind of like if you guys saw the Jungle Book, the new one that came out, you realize these wolf pups are really cute and you want to take one home, and you kind of forget that these wolf pups aren't actually wolves. They're CGI characters with little talking mouths, but they look so real. The animation in this movie, or the CGI, the special effects, are incredible. There is moments where you will be lost in thinking, well, this is really a talking, candlestick and, a talking clock. That these things aren't really real. But you'll lose yourself in it. But anyway, be our guest. Wonderful. Gaston is a great villain. He's someone you want to hate, but he's also kind of someone who you hate yourself for kind of cheering for. Josh Gad is great. And there was some stuff that was leaked online about his preferred interest in romance. It plays off very well in the movie. It's fine. It's great. Don't worry about that. I know there's a lot of controversy behind it. I always say wait until you see it before you judge it. It's just fine. It's there. But yeah, guys, initial reviews on the movie. The music is great. Go pick out the soundtrack. Soundtrack is really good, except for that new version with Ariana Grande and John Legend of Tale As Old As Time. It has kind of a pop version to it. I don't really like it very much, I'm not gonna lie. Some people do, and that's totally fine. I kind of like the slower version of Tale as Old as Time, and not kind of like a something you're gonna hear on a top 40 on the radio. It's not really my thing, but for those who like it, go for it. But all the rest of the soundtrack, we did get a review copy. I figured we would just put that in this review as well. The soundtrack, though, if you get the deluxe version, you get like 40 plus songs, and they're all good. I could put that thing on loop, and I would be happy as can be to listen to that all day long. So get the soundtrack. It's available on Amazon as well as iTunes. Go out and see this movie. It is in theaters on March the 17th, and it is fantastic. You're going to have a great time. Take the whole family. You're going to enjoy yourselves. We saw it in a 3D. I don't know if you need to spend the extra money to see in 3D. There wasn't too many 3D effects. If you go and see it in 2D, you're going to enjoy it just as much. So I know for those who would say 2D over 3D, want to save some money, go see it in the 2D. But if you do see it in the 3D, it's still going to be just fine. But anyway, guys, thanks for checking out our review of Beauty and the Beast. If I had to rate it out of 10, I'm going to give it a solid 8, 8.5, somewhere in there. It's a great movie. We saw Logan not that long ago too. Logan is still my #1 movie of the year to date. Beauty and the Beast, though, right behind it. If the rest is 2017 has a lot of competition when it comes to movies, because 2017 is stacking up to be a mega year, and we're just getting started. Guardians of the Galaxy #2, not that far away. Star Wars: The Last Jedi, not that far away. We also have Avatar Land coming out very soon over in Walt Disney World. We will have videos of all those attractions and walkthroughs and everything else coming up here in the next little bit. So guys, subscribe. If you like the content, let me know in the comments down below, and also come back after seeing Beauty and the Beast and let me know, did it live up to your hype? Did it not live up to your hype? What you love? What didn't you love? Is this a good companion to the original 1991 movie? But for everything else Disney, you're already in the right place. You're right here at Disneyland Experience, and you all have a wonderful day.